It's Party Quirks. It's an improv game. Someone's at the party, guests are guessing, but we make it upsetting because we've played it for 10 years. This is your first time playing with us?
Absolutely, it is. Yes.
Apologies in advance.
So you're guessing.
I'm guessing.
Okay.
Shall I?
You got to get...
Yeah,
what do we say? Get
that out of the room.
The studio.
Get the out of the studio. All right, see you guys. Don't make it too hard on me.
We have a hard out, so...
SungWon, you are you're doing this podcast and you're like, this is an awful idea for a podcast. You've got that general energy about you, like, why am I on this thing? Does it really have any audience? It's a waste of my afternoon. I've got shit on. I'm too big for this. Like, you just have that energy about you the whole time.
Yeah, because the experience of this part of the podcast, of coming up with the characters, has made you realise...
It's gone so badly, what we're doing now.
This is really awful and not worth your time.
Got it. But what's the character I'm doing?
Yes! Yes!
No, I love it. Okay. So I'm just like, don't want to be here.
And you're like, and then also occasionally Zach will say something that makes you, that would be a great sketch for my YouTube channel. And you get your phone out and you start writing down the idea. And when he asks, you go, I know I'm doing the podcast, but this is part of my process. Please just leave me alone.
Got it.
Yeah. And what character do you play in God of War?
Ratatosker.
Great.
Sure.
You have to, you are also Ratatosker.
At the same time?
Yeah.
So you want me... Okay. So just so I can wrap my head around it. I'm Ratatosker from God of War Ragnarok. Has he played that game?
No.
Got it. So he'll never get this in a million years.
And when he has to guess not Last of Us, God of War. He has to say not Last of Us, God of War.
He has to say that specifically.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to make him think it's Last of Us.
A character from Last of Us, but he's got to say not Last of Us, God of War.
Right. Okay, sure. I think we'll get this before 4. Yeah, absolutely.
But just on top of that, you're not allowed to do the Ratatosker voice.
Got it. So I am Ratatosker with my regular speaking voice.
Yes.
I am not interested in this podcast at all. And I constantly am pulling up sketches on my writing in the sketches notes for my YouTube channel.
Yes.
And the way to get him to get it is he has to go Ratatosker from not The Last of Us, God of War.
Yes. Don't worry.
And
we'll
your
get
sketches.
in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the sketches are it's just a small added layer.
A small added layer.
They're always prompted by something Zach has said or done. So like, he'll say or do something, you'll laugh at that and go, that's good.
Got it.
And then you'll start writing it down.
Great. I think that's simple enough.
Yeah, I'm so much enjoying my party. It's so fun. I wonder what when the guests will come. I've left out a table of food for them. Come into my party.
Is this where we're recording?
Oh, okay.
Well, it's all right. Let me.
All right.
It's a very small space, but I guess my tail's getting kind of.
Oh, you got a big tail.
Well, I would say it's a big tail.
Are you here to record the AUNTY DONNA podcast?
I think that's what it was called. I don't remember. I got like some dumb email from some dumb guy about it.
Broden, do you know who sent you the email?
Brandon, I think.
Brandon. Okay. Are you you're a guest? So we're doing Hollywood series. We're doing some Hollywood podcasts with special guests. Mm-hmm. But what guest are you? You mentioned a tail. Is that related to who you are?
Is there food here?
What kind of food do you like? We have cat food. We have dog food.
No, none of that shit. I don't know, got nuts, anything like that?
Nuts? Who eats nuts? Yeah, we got some nuts.
Yeah, what kind?
Peanuts, pistachio nuts, macadamia nuts.
You have a lot of nuts here.
Yeah.
Wow. But none of the ones that I want.
Are you looking for a specific kind of nut?
Like,
I can get
an acorn of some kind?
Oh, because you're a squirrel.
I suppose.
No, you're not a squirrel. But you do all the things a squirrel does.
Doing things that squirrel does. That could be like a fun.
Maybe you should. What are you doing?
Can you shut up? Doing things for that squirrels.
Dude, taking notes. Oh, what could it be?
That could be like a funny.
So I just want to say we have a hard out at 4. So
I'm used to dealing with, higher esteemed presence and, godlike men,
I like
that
so
sort
you
of
God
thing.
of War. Is this God of War? Is this a God of War? I've not played God of War.
Oh,
That's
a shame.
That's
Are you
Not
Thor
surprising
in
to
God of
me.
War? Are you the bald man? Are you? You're in God of War. You're in
Yes.
God of War. You're in it. You play a character. You do voice work in God of War. Are
What
you?
does he play? What does he play? What does he play?
Well,
What was he
maybe,
playing?
maybe.
How familiar
maybe,
are you with Norse mythology?
I've seen Thor. You got to understand when you're the host of these parties, there's no confidence in anything that you think.
I can
You
tell.
lose any
Yeah.
sense of. God, I'm gonna just Google God of War squirrel.
Maybe I should do like a skit of like Googling shit that you should know before you host a podcast.
Yeah, absolutely. I
actually a
feel
good
a
one.
little
That's a
bit
funny
like
one.
I've
Yeah?
been put
Yeah,
in a
you're writing
corner.
that down?
And maybe it'll star a guy named Zach.
Yeah.
Maybe something like that.
This Gox thing, what's the deal?
He's a master. I'm really worried about you, Richard.
It's gonna be great.
I'm pumped.
At this point, I'd say it's pretty clear. This is all just a simulation.